The man who lived 969 years, the mystery of Methuselah. Imagine living for nearly 1,000 years, seeing generations of your family come and go, witnessing history unfold before your eyes. Today, we're diving into the story of the longest lived person in the Bible, Methuselah, the man who lived an astonishing 969 years. Was this real? How did he live so long? And is there a hidden meaning behind his story? Let's uncover the truth. Methuselah was the son of Enoch and the grandfather of Noah. Yes, the same Noah who built the ark. His name appears in Genesis 5:27, where it simply states, Genesis 5:27, so Methuselah lived 969 years, and he died. Despite living the longest of anyone in the Bible, we don't know much about him, but his family tree is powerful. His father, Enoch, was so righteous that he never even died. Instead, God took him directly to heaven. And his grandson. Well, Noah would go on to survive the greatest flood in history. Did Methuselah's age have a deeper meaning? Ancient Hebrew text appears, zooms into the name Methuselah. Here's where things get really interesting. Some scholars believe that Methuselah's name could mean when he dies, it will come. And guess what? The very year Methuselah died was the same year the Great Flood began. Coincidence? Or was Methuselah's life a divine countdown to the flood? How did he live so long? Living 969 years sounds impossible today, but before the flood, the Bible records many people living hundreds of years. Why? Some theories say the early Earth had a different climate, protecting humans from aging faster. Others believe it was divine intervention, God allowing people longer lifespans before the world was corrupted. Science even suggests that genetics and environment might have played a role, though no one has lived anywhere near Methuselah's age since. What happened to Methuselah? Methuselah's long life ended in the same year as the Great Flood. But did he die in the flood or just before it? Genesis 7 verse 6. Noah was 600 years old when the floodwaters came on the earth. Some believe Methuselah died peacefully just before judgment came. If that's true, he was a symbol of God's patience, waiting until the last possible moment before unleashing the flood. What can we learn from Methuselah? Methuselah may have lived the longest, but even he had to face the same fate as every human. His story reminds us that life is temporary, no matter how long it lasts. So the real question isn't how long you live, but what you do with the time you have. Methuselah remains one of the greatest mysteries in the Bible. Did he really live 969 years, or was his story symbolic of something greater? Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into biblical mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next mind-blowing episode.